Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. I am so very excited and so very proud of us because today we have made it to the 23rd calendar in our 25 Advent Calendars of Christmas series. I honestly can't believe we made it this far and we're gonna go all the way. We're making it to 25. It's gonna happen. There's only like 3 days left till Christmas Eve, but we'll do it, by golly. By gosh, by golly. Today we have a very exciting and very luxurious Advent Calendar. We are going to be doing the YSL Beauty Advent Calendar, which I did do an unboxing of this last year. You guys just didn't see it because it went so terribly. How did it go terribly? I don't remember. I don't know, but I deleted the footage. So this year I'm hoping things go just a little bit better. So we have our very pretty, shiny looking YSL calendar here. What do y'all think the chances are this is actually going to stay on top of this mini table without falling over? Not very good? Yeah, not very good. All right, real quick, let's see how much I paid for this calendar. I kind of like that I don't remember how much I ever pay for anything because it's a little bit fun to experience it here with you guys and just have like my mind blown and my heart crushed. So let's go ahead and see how much this calendar cost. Okay, lovely. What would a luxury advent calendar be if it didn't cost $300? I don't know why all of them cost like $300, but it does. I'm not really seeing anywhere on here where it says the value, which is always just a little suspect, a little suspicious. But this random website says there's supposed to be 24 mini and full-size bestsellers from YSL in here, so let's just crack on into it and see what this calendar has to offer. I am also going to be eating this cookie throughout this video because it's breakfast time and I'm very hungry and it's Christmas, so cookies for breakfast are fine. And I did say cookies because this is the second cookie I found this morning, but you know what, I figure if Santa can fly around the world all night and just eat cookies as he goes, I can have two for breakfast. Watch me just get like melted chocolate and oatmeal cookie dough all over this beautifully white calendar. This is the first time I'm seeing the inside. I'm really excited to see what it looks like. Ooh, that is actually really pretty. The doors do look decent size. I like that there's little branding on some of the doors and stuff and little stickers. I don't like this. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna have to lay it flat like this because if not, everything's gonna come crashing down. So let's go ahead and get on into day number 1 here. So the doors from like this side, I'm like, okay, they're not like that small, but then you turn them to the side and they are fairly thin. I guess I should have realized that because the calendar is also fairly thin. All right, so day number 1, we have a little tube here wrapped up in some paper. Ooh, okay, starting off things very YSL. So the first thing we have in here, gotta get my bifocals. I don't know if that says it all. What does that say? This is the Rouge Les Verts lipstick, shade 201. So I'm guessing it is a liquid lipstick and it is in a very bright, bold red shade. That actually kind of makes sense for me for the brand. Not that I know much about this brand. I'm gonna go ahead and be like 100% honest with you guys. This, I'm sure, is not shocking. I don't know much about YSL Beauty. They're not the ones with the shoes, right? The red bottoms. What are those? Louboutins, which are different than Louis Vuittons, right? This is so confusing. But anyway, red lipstick stuff. Oh my goodness. Right smack dab on the side of this is like very large wording that says that this is a velvet cream lipstick. This shade of red is really pretty. I think it would go very well on most skin tones. It's not too overly orangey. There's like enough blue in it. It's just not something I personally wear on a regular basis. It's a little too bright and bold for me, but this is pretty. These are expensive. These are red bottoms. Why is it so hard to get them out from this angle? My goodness. Okay, maybe it's just any angle? All right, next up here, we have day number 2. This one's looking a little bit larger. Oh, interesting. Some type of like tubular thing. Ew. Okay, so the next item we have in here is a little short Kabuki brush. It has YSL stamped down there on the gold little piece of it, and it does feel pretty like nice and soft. This is something that just reminds me of my mom. I feel like my mom always had like these little short brushes. I don't know where she got them from or what she used them for, but they were cute. So yeah, this feels just pretty nice. You might feel like a little, you know, like bougie setting this out on your makeup vanity because it says YSL on it. All right, day number 3 is up here in the top corner. Ooh, a little box of something. Oh, I'm so very excited for this. That was a strange sound that came out of me. But I'm very excited for this. This is one of my personal favorite perfumes of all time, and I actually love these tiny little bottles. I mean, would I have preferred it to come in like a larger size? Sure. But the tiny bottles are so cute. This is the YSL Black Opium Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum. And just these tiny little bottles. I love them so much. They're so precious. But yes, this is absolutely one of my favorite perfumes. I don't know if I'm somebody who is like qualified to have a signature scent, but if I did have a signature scent, I think this is what I want it to be. It's so spicy and just really rich smelling. There's a little bit of vanilla to it. I really love this. Oh, I can't smell. That's not good. Why can't I smell it? Am I that stuffed up? It looks like I'm taking nasal spray. Anyway, I think it smells lovely and I'm excited to have another little bottle of it. Today, number 4 is up next. Seeing another little box here. My goodness. Oh, okay, so the next item we have in here is, well, of course it's from YSL. This is a water stain, and at first I had no idea what they're talking about, but it is a fresh glossy stain, so I'm assuming this is for your lips. It's in the shade 618 Wet Vermilion. I don't know why that's funny. I'm actually pretty excited about this though, because I am really into like glosses and stains right now, not so much like actual lipsticks or like liquid lipsticks. Okay, maybe a little less excited now. I guess I don't know what vermilion is. It is a pretty color if you're into like really bold reds. Also, is this a full size? That would be fantastic if this was a full size. I'm liking the packaging. I like that little black stripe on the clear plastic. And it appears that the plastic itself is like a little bit pink tone, so I feel like it's changing the shade of the actual lipstick. It smells like Hunchback of Notre Dame chapstick, and I know that's a very like particular reference, but I had this chapstick when I was a child, and it's like the most intense scent memory that I have, and I don't know why. Okay, yeah, that is pretty bold and intense. It's almost like a little bit on the corally side, like there's definitely some orange to it, and it does stain. It definitely does stain. Yep. Ooh, okay, 5 is in kind of an exciting drawer. It's pretty big and long. I'm seeing another little box in there. Next in here we have the Slim Sheer Lightweight Matte Lipstick. That also sounds pretty exciting. This is in the shade 112 Raw Rosewood. Maybe we'll have like a little bit more of a subtle pink shade for this one instead of like a really intense red. Also, I really love that they tell you how to use it, because overzealous people like me will roll it like all the way up. Ooh, this is kind of pretty. So the packaging of this is really pretty. This almost looks like a metal piece. Is that metal? No, just shiny plastic. Metal? I feel like that guy from Rudolph. Whatever material it is, it's really pretty. This also kind of looks like it is a full size. Okay. It is a little less bright and intense than the reds that we've been receiving, but it is a very pink lipstick. Yeah, pretty bright and bold. I'm doing exactly what they told me not to. Exactly, but I do kind of want to see how much is in here. I'm not going to put it on like this. I'm just seeing. It's also really fun to roll up because it's a square and I kind of don't know how it's working. Okay, so you get that much in there, which does seem like a decent amount. I'm going to assume this is a full size just because of like the size of the packaging. Oh, it smells like rose. I think anyway. My sniffer's broken. Shade number 6 is up next. It also is in an exciting door because it's nice and long. Oh, and there's a little guy down in there. All right. Okay, so it seems like we have another of the same product, just hopefully in a different shade. Yes, it is. All right, so this is another The Slim Sheer Lightweight Matte Lipstick. This time it's in the shade 107, which is Bare Burgundy, and that sounds very enticing to me. Do these all smell like rose? Okay, this is definitely a more of a burgundy shade. The bare part of it, I don't really know. I did swatch it just a little bit. It is still very pigmented. They said it was sheer, but this doesn't look that terribly sheer to me, but it feels kind of like almost powdery on the skin. It's very interesting. What does it smell like? It has to be roses. I feel like I'm not just tricking myself into thinking it smells like roses because the last one like had rose in the name. I think it does smell like roses. There's definitely a scent to it. Alrighty, next up here, day number 7. It looks like we have another potentially full-size thing. That's pretty exciting. Okay, this is the Rouge Pur Couture Pure Color Satiny? Is that really a word? That sounds like something I would make up. If I don't really like know how to explain something or describe something, I just take a general descriptive word and then add a Y to the end. Okay, anyway, this is whatever it is in the shade 93 or Rouge Eau d'Yexo. Yeah, that's a new one for me. I'm assuming it's a French word because of YSL and also it ends in an X. I don't know how to, I don't know what to do with that. So yeah, Eau d'Yexo. My goodness, I do believe this is another full-size product, and I think it is another full-size lip product. That's pretty exciting. So many of the really expensive calendars that we've done have like just been straight skincare, so it is fun to see more like lip products and other things inside of here. I don't know the range of YSL's makeup. Shockingly, I don't really purchase too much YSL makeup, so I don't know if they have like face products and blushes and highlights and things like that, but hopefully if they do, we'll see more of that in here. It's just every shade of red you could possibly think of and inside this calendar. So the packaging of this is really pretty as well. It's like a nice gold metal and then the lipstick itself is a beautiful burgundy color, and I love that it has YSL embossed into the lipstick itself. It is a gorgeous color. I'm just not a red lip person, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Maybe one day if I do feel like adventurous enough and like sassy enough to put on a red lip, I can pick one of the just various assortments that we have received today to try out. But this is a gorgeous lipstick. This is really, really pretty. Alrighty, day number 8 is up next here. We're seeing another little guy, so we're probably moving back into some of the more like sample size, mini size items. I'm hoping they didn't just clump together all the full size things like in that little section there, and then the rest of these are just samples. I feel like that wouldn't be great placement, but we'll see what we have in here. Okay, so the little things like this, after seeing some like really nice full size stuff, they just kind of are little like, you know, and it almost comes across a little bit like fillers, so they can have like more days in their calendar. This is the Pure Shots Hydra Bounce in Essence Lotion. Not in Essence. Essence in Lotion. Lotion essence. There's essence in here. It's lotion and essence like together somehow. What's an essence? I don't know. It smells okay. It just has almost like a little bit of a light floral scent. It doesn't tell me anything about it. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be hydrating at least because it is a lotion. I know essence is like one of the 55,000 steps in like a, you know, a really nice skincare routine, but it's cute. It's very small and cute, but also very small. Our day at number 9 is next. This one has a little pair of like black lips on it. Kind of looks like a chunky bat, but I do look like they went to like some extra steps in adorning the doors. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a unique color combination for YSL. It's like very yellow. All right, so it seems like we have a larger guy here of the Pure Shots. This time it is a night reboot serum. It is supposed to be for anti-fatigue and resurfacing. And if I could like drink this like as like a shot, if I could like just take it back real fast and it would anti-fatigue me, I would be just forever grateful to YSL because I am tired. I'm doing my best right now to just fight through it. The coffee and cookies for breakfast are kind of helping a little bit, but like the sleepiness is real. Oh, okay, so this one actually looks a little bit different than the other thing. I guess this one's a serum and that's an essence lotion. Essence and lotion. So this one actually has like a little separated barrier there of some like lighter oil and then some serum on the bottom. So I guess you have to shake it up together. You get 0.23 fluid ounces with this. I'm assuming this also is not a full size. That'd be a very small little bottle. Yeah. Our oatmeal really just gets in there, doesn't it? I made these, by the way. Are they the best cookies ever? Nah, but they're okay. They're pretty decent. They'll do. Day number 10 is next. I'm feeling another little square tube. It feels like this might be another lipstick of some sort, but let's go ahead and see. I do believe it is. It is the same shade, but this shade looks pretty familiar. It is another like deep dark burgundy. This is a very beautiful shade. It almost like gives me the feeling of like spiciness when I look at it. Like it looks like it would be like spicy. I'm wondering if my mom might like this. I'll let her look at it and see if it's something that she would actually wear, and then I might pass this along to her because I already have so many other reds. So many other reds that I probably will not wear. So I'm gonna see if I can find them like homes somewhere else this Christmas if anybody else would like a nice lovely red lipstick. Alright, moving on here to day number 11 in this top little corner. It also has a cute little heart sticker on the top there. Ooh, it looks like we have a little bit of a larger box again. Okay, so this is something I am actually familiar with. The next item in here is the Chiclette Primer. This is a blurring and illuminating primer, and the only reason I have any experience with this primer is I got a bottle of it through like Influencer or something like that, some like company that sends out things for people to review online, and yeah, I thought it was gorgeous. I had the big bottle of it. There's tiny little golden sparkle flecks inside of this bottle. I have no idea if they're real gold or not, but it doesn't matter to me. I thought it was beautiful. So you know what I did? I used it like 3 times and then just kept the bottle of it for like 4 years. It just sat there for like 4 years because I was like, dang. It's just gorgeous. So it's just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna look at it every now and then. When I moved into this house, I did finally get rid of my old, probably like decaying primer. I don't know what happens to primer if you let it sit for 4 years, but I feel like you shouldn't put it on your skin. So I had to let go of it, but it is a gorgeous primer. Does it work well? I don't know. I didn't use it for 4 years. All right, day at number 12 is next. We are halfway through this calendar. There's a little long, kind of wedged in there tube. I'm gonna say just like feeling like, you know, what the energy I'm feeling from this. I think this is a mascara. Well, we're gonna go with mascara, and it is. Okay, so the next item we have in here, Mascara Volume the Curler. So I guess it's supposed to give your lashes like nice good curl effect and maybe some volume. Okay, maybe the curler is referring not to what your lashes are gonna do, but literally like the shape of this wand. I have never seen a wand shaped quite like this. It looks like a smushed old banana. I don't know, what does this look like? I want to like put it like this so badly on my eye and I don't know why. How do you even use this? Like there's little itty bitty tiny bristles on this side and then longer bristles on this side, but like how? My first instinct is to hold it like even with my eye and like try to get it in there. But I feel like that's not right because the longer bristles are on the other side. It's not typical that I'm fascinated by a mascara because most mascaras they're just mascaras. But this one is definitely a little bit different. So interesting. Moving right along here to day number 13. There's a little box in the bottom. Oh, this is also exciting. I really like perfumes. If you guys haven't figured that out, I love perfumes. I also love tiny things, especially things that are like the smaller versions of larger things. I watch those little tiny cooking videos on Facebook all day long. The next item we have in here is Mon Peri, and this is another perfume which I actually own currently right now. It is in the bathroom. I think this is so cute. I love the tiny little black bow in the bottle. I don't know what this one smells like. I really don't. There could be a bit of like floral to it, but again, it's kind of like a warm floral, a little bit spicy. I don't know. I just like it. I think it smells pretty good. Day number 14 is up next here. I'm seeing another little sample, but I also feel like this could be another lipstick, and I do believe it is. We have just another tiny little golden lipstick. I'm hoping this one is like just something slightly different than a red. There are hundreds, likely thousands of different lipstick shades, and I feel like they could just mix it up a little bit instead of putting just different variations of red inside this calendar, but let's see. Or you know what, just stick with the classics, YSL. Just stick with the classics. Don't do anything besides red. I think that's your best move. Just nothing besides red. All right, so next up here we have probably just like the most standard looking red lipstick. This is pretty. This is a very pretty red lipstick. I just can't imagine somebody needing this many red lipsticks. Lipsticks last a while, right? Like they last for a good amount of time and they expire. So why would you ever need like this many red lipsticks in one advent calendar? I don't know. I think it's a little bit interesting, the direction they're going in with their color selections, but that's fine. 15 is up next here. It is in a pretty sizable door, so let's see what it is. Oh, it also looks full size. Okay, so the next item we have in here is, it's nice that it is a full size, but again, I feel like we're lacking variety just a little bit like with the reds. Now we're seeing for a third time the Slim Sheer Matte Sheer Lightweight Matte Lipstick in the shade 101. And are you ready for just like the shock of the century? This is in the shade Rouge Libre. Who wants to bet it's red? Who's putting money down now? Leave it down below in the comments. Who wants to bet that this is red? Wow! What do you know? We have yet another red lipstick, almost in the same shade as the last little lipstick we got and kind of the first like liquid cream velvet lipstick. I just don't understand like how you need this many red lipsticks. There's no possible way. Unless you're Miranda Sings. I just can't imagine like what else you're doing where you would need this many red lipsticks. Again, it's pretty. It's full size. Lovely. Love it. Love to see it. But maybe just like a little bit of variation in color and also type of product, because this is the third one of these that we've received. Do they make other makeup besides lip products? Maybe that's just like their entire catalog is just perfume and lipstick. And that could be the whole thing. Again, I don't know much about YSL. Alrighty, just doing a little investigating here to see what they actually sell. Here's the makeup tab. Huh, interesting. It appears that they could just got all the stuff. Look at all the stuff. Eyeshadow, yeah, look at that. Look how pretty that would have been in an advent calendar. Oh look, there you go, blush, bronzer, they got some of that stuff. Slap it in a box. Alrighty, day number 16 is next. We have another golden box. Is this gonna be another lipstick? Okay, it's not a lipstick, so it is a little bit different. This is a Rouge Volupté Shine Oil in Stick, like lip oil kind of thing. It is in the shade 91. Ooh, this could be a little bit different. We could be seeing a little variation in color right here. Nude Avant-Garde. I am actually really excited about this one. Lip oil sounds really intriguing to me. The shade Nude is right up my alley. All right, let's see if this is actually nude or they're just gonna surprise us because it says Avant-Garde. Let's see. Oh, it's inside a tube. I thought it was gonna be like an oil, like with a doe foot. I do actually love these tubes of lipstick from YSL. I think they're very pretty. I received a couple of them. I'm assuming with that gold Touche Eclat primer because I've never purchased one of these on my own. And I too kept these for like 4 4 years just because I thought the tube was pretty, and it is. Look at that. That looks so like fancy, a little bit over the top, kind of gaudy and tacky, but at the same time, I really like it. I've heard you can turn these into rings. Is that real? Okay, I'm gonna end up breaking it, so I'm not gonna try to do that. But okay, so the color in here, I wouldn't call this necessarily like a true nude. It does look like a very kind of almost berryish red pink, but maybe since it's an oil, it doesn't have a lot of pigment in it. So let's see. Yeah, that's still pretty pink. That's still pretty red. It is a really nice shade. It is very sheer. I guess this could work as nude on some people. Maybe not me, but some people. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like fruit juices, just all the fruits. It smells fantastic, and I do like that it is sheer. For me, this is probably the most wearable item that we've received so far, so I am pretty excited about this one. All right, in the bottom corner, we have day number 17 here with a little bit more black paper and another tube. I'm gonna assume we have yet another mascara. Oh, of course they have other things besides lipstick and perfume, because I do have mascara and a little bit of skincare, so I feel like they probably have more beauty stuff than they're letting on in this advent calendar. Okay, so the next item in here, maybe that's just what all their mascara says. It just says mascara volume and then some French. This wand is much more standard. This is kind of the wand that I am used to. A little bit on the fluffy side, but still kind of slender. Yeah, this one looks much more regular versus that like smushed banana that we saw. Alrighty, moving on here to day number 18. We're getting kind of close to the end, and I'm seeing another golden box. This looks like it could be also a full-size item. Okay, so the next thing we have in here is a Rock and Shine glitter core lip something. What is it? Glitter Star Core Sparkling Color and Shine. That's a lot of stuff. That seems like a lot. Oh, in the shade Rock and Coral. Coral! Oh, it's so pretty though. It's so like kind of gaudy and tacky looking, but like I love it. I think it looks so much fun. Like this is a fun looking lip product. It looks like something that should be in the the Vegas man. You know the one I'm talking about. It just looks like something that like he has touched. The top of it is like sparkly. We have gold with like coral and silver. It's a little bit over the top, but I just think it's really fun. My goodness, talking about over the top, there is literally a star in there with shimmery sparkles in it. Yeah, okay, me in like middle school would have flipped out over this lipstick. This would have been like my ultimate dream come true inside of a lipstick, but now I do think it's pretty. I think it's so much fun. I love it, but I don't think I would ever actually wear it. One, it's bright coral. Like this is definitely the brightest, most intense lipstick that we've seen so far. And there's also like sparkly glitter in it. So I personally wouldn't really wear this, especially just like on a daily basis, but I think it's so much fun. I think it's a real good time. Day number 19 is up next here. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay, is this another? Yes, okay, so we have another little perfume in here. I don't think I've ever smelled this one before, so I'm pretty excited. This is Tuxedo Eau de Parfum. It looks very just like minimal and simple and classic, but it does look really nice. I can't smell it. I think I'm fine. I don't think I'm sick or anything. I just am congested, and it's making it really hard for me to smell stuff. But I can smell a little bit of it, and I am thinking this might be like a more masculine scent. Like this could even be almost a cologne, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let me know down below in the comments if you have smelled this or you like this or wear this. What does it smell like to you at least? It doesn't say on here like what the scent notes or anything are, so unfortunately I can't really tell you guys much about it, but I do think the little bottle is pretty cute. All right, so we are on to the last 5 days of this advent calendar. We're moving on here to day number 20. Ooh, very skinty and little inside of this box. Okay, the next item we have is a waterproof eye pencil. So like, you know, even in your $300 like luxury high-end calendars, you're not gonna escape a black eyeliner. You just can't. So yeah, it's just a little eye pencil. It's in the shade black because of course it is. Why did I smell it? Why does it smell burnt? It's a standard sharpenable eye pencil, so it's not like a roll-up one or anything. I'm sure it's nice. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you can get an eye pencil that isn't from YSL that'll work just the same and cost you like 1/4 of the price. Okay, day number 22, 21 is next. I can't believe I caught that like that. Wow, that's the most like coordinated thing I've done recently. By the feel of this, I think we have yet another little lipstick in here. Maybe we'll see some type of different shade. At this point, if it was like black, I would be like, heck yeah, we got some variety going on. But let's go ahead and see what shade it is. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, so it is another, well, it's red, but this time it's a little bit more of like a brick red. A little bit different. So we have like a nice brown kind of undertone to it, and it is just ever so slightly different from the other different undertone reds that we've seen. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, day number 22 is up next here. I was very proud of my coordination for like catching that one thing between my pinky and my finger, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I just did that. So give me just a second. The next item we have in here is another Pure Shots thing. This is a light up serum for luminosity and evenness. Oh, it has marshmallow in it. I know they're not talking about like, you know, like s'mores marshmallows, like the good ones with the sugar and stuff. Just the word marshmallow makes me happy for some reason. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so this little serum, is that the actual serum itself or is that the bottle? I cannot tell. Either way, it's like a pale pink. How cute is that? So either the serum or the bottle is a very pale pink. This also says it has mauve in it. Isn't mauve a color? Am I mistaken? M-A-U-V-E. Mauve. Oh, okay. Or maybe mauve. Is mauve French for marshmallow? My flashlight's been on this whole time. Okay, I'm gonna need someone to explain. I don't know what's happening here. So I went onto the Google Translate and I typed in mauve in French and had them translate it to English, but just mauve in French is mauve in English and it just shows some purples. So why does it say mauve and vitamin C and then underneath it marshmallow and vitamin C when the rest of it like that is like French and English? I don't, anyway, that's what's in it. Purple marshmallows and vitamin C. Alright, you guys, we have made it to the final 2 days of this calendar, day number 23 and 24. So let's go ahead and get on into here to day number 23. Ooh, this one's a little bit heavy. Let's see what it is. Ah, okay, very exciting. We have another perfume in here. This time it is the Libre perfume. And again, I'm not 100% certain if I have smelled this before or not. So hopefully, you know, I can get like a little bit of the scent up in my sniffer. Ooh, oh, interesting. Okay, so the bottle for this one is a little bit unique. It honestly looks very 1980s to me. Like this one looks like a little bit of a throwback bottle. We have the black top with the gold band there and the YSL on it, but there's like a little chunk cut out of it. That's kind of fun and different. Okay, from what I can smell from this scent, it does smell pretty good, but it does read like a little bit more mature to me. I had a teacher who used to say the word mature instead of mature. I guess she just liked to sound a little highfalutin. I was in like 6th grade or something, you know, middle school, the least mature time of your entire life. And she would get on that and say, you all need to be more mature, which of course would just make us giggle, which would make her more mad. Anyway, it does smell really nice. It smells like a high-class perfume. It really does, to be honest. The lid is very like angular with a lot of points and it makes it really hard to put it back on without hurting your hand. Alright, you guys, moving on now to the final day of the advent calendar. I will say that day number 24 is looking a little bit on the small side. Oh, it feels kind of heavy though, but it is a little bit small. It's wrapped up in some more paper here. Interesting. A different shape. What could it possibly be? Oh, okay. So we have another little perfume here. This time it didn't come in a box for some reason, like all the other ones did. It's in the scent Saharane. Can't say I'm saying that right or that I've ever heard of that fragrance before. Okay, again, I'm getting a little bit more of like a masculine scent from this one. I feel like this one and the other one that came in a similar bottle both had like kind of more masculine scents to them. It smells good. It smells a little bit like wood, you know, just like a wood scent. I don't know, it smells pretty good. I do like kind of the deep woodiness of it. It's not my absolute favorite, but I do like that this could potentially be like a unisex scent. I guess on any scent's a unisex scent. It doesn't matter. It's just a scent. It just smells good stuff. You can smell like whatever you want to. If you like how it smells, put it on you. It doesn't matter. I was maybe hoping for something just a little bit more exciting at the end of this calendar, but at least it wasn't a keychain. So there's always a rainbow, you know. It was but anyway, that is everything I have for this calendar. What did you guys think of it? I feel like there is a very specific audience this is targeted to. This is your calendar if you like red lipstick and perfume. If you don't like red lipstick and perfume, I would look elsewhere. I personally love perfume, so I was excited about all the tiny little bottles. I think they're very cute. I'm going to display them all. I, however, don't personally love red lipstick. And if I remembered at all from last year that I feel like most of the stuff in there was also red lipstick, then maybe I wouldn't have gotten this one. No, I probably still would have because I'm addicted to advent calendars. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this calendar. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. That's typically where they go. And I will just see you guys for the next few advent calendars. We only have a couple of left till we make it to Christmas, and then after Christmas I'm probably going to do some more. Okay! Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!